start with this truth: you are the architect of your own life. No one will knock on your door and hand you your dreams wrapped in a bow. That's your job. And if you don't take charge, life has a way of designing something for you, a version of your life built on others' priorities. The first step is clarity. What do you want in 2025? And I don't mean vague ideas like more money or better health. I mean crystal clear goals. I will earn X amount monthly by December, or I will lose 20 pounds and run a marathon. Vague goals lead to vague results. Once you know what you want, you need daily discipline. The magic of success lies not in the big wins, but in the small, consistent actions repeated day after day. Do you know what compounds faster than interest in a bank? Your effort. The small things you do today become the big things you achieve tomorrow. Now let's talk about time. Time isn't just money, it's more precious. Every minute you waste scrolling, complaining, or procrastinating is a minute stolen from your future self. Treat time like a currency you can never earn back. Spend it wisely and invest it in what truly matters. And let me emphasize this: your thoughts shape your world. What you think about yourself and your potential directly influences what you achieve. If you tell yourself you're not capable, guess what? You're right. But if you tell yourself, I am unstoppable, you'll start acting like it. No discussion about focusing on yourself would be complete without mentioning health. Your body is the engine, and your mind is the driver. Feed them well, and they'll take you anywhere you want to go. Neglect them, and even the smoothest road will feel impossible to navigate. Next is this: learn something new. If you could master one skill in 2025 that would change the course of your life, what would it be? Identify it and commit to it. Skills are the currency of opportunity. They open doors and build bridges to the future you desire. Let's not forget the people in our lives. Your relationships are mirrors. They reflect who you are and influence who you'll become. Surround yourself with those who inspire and uplift you. And if someone is draining your energy, maybe it's time to adjust the boundaries. But don't be afraid of solitude. In solitude, we meet ourselves. Reflection is where growth begins. Take time to sit alone with your thoughts, review your progress, and adjust your course. And here's a critical point: celebrate small wins. Every step forward, no matter how small, is worth celebrating. These little victories build momentum, and momentum creates success. Stop comparing your journey to anyone else's. Comparison is the thief of joy. Focus on being better than the person you were yesterday. That's the only competition that matters. As you walk into 2025, remember this: you're laying the foundation for your legacy. Make choices today that your future self will look back on with gratitude and pride. This year, make it all about you, not in selfishness, but in self-investment. Because when you grow, when you improve, when you thrive, the ripple effect is extraordinary. You'll not only uplift yourself, but also inspire everyone around you. Let's make 2025 the year you focus only on yourself, the year you build the life you've always dreamed of. Ladies and gentlemen, listen what I am talk. Self-responsibility is the cornerstone of personal growth and success. It's the conscious acceptance that your life is a direct reflection of the choices you've made, the habits you've formed, and the actions you've taken or failed to take. It means understanding at the deepest level that you hold the pen to write your story and no one else can or will do it for you. When you embrace self-responsibility, you stop pointing fingers. The blame for failures or shortcomings no longer falls on external circumstances, people, or luck. Instead, you look inward and ask, what could I have done differently? What can I do better next time? This shift is powerful because it transforms setbacks into opportunities for growth. Every challenge becomes a lesson, every mistake a stepping stone. Taking responsibility also means giving up the excuse that success depends on others. It's not about whether someone believes in you, supports you, or gives you permission to pursue your dreams. It's about whether you believe in yourself enough to do the work, to stay committed, and to make progress despite obstacles. At its core, self-responsibility is about owning your life in its entirety: your goals, your failures, your happiness, and your future. It's about acknowledging that while you can't control every event or circumstance, you can always control your response to them. You decide how to react, how to adapt, and how to move forward. This principle also extends to self-accountability. It's not enough to simply make plans or set goals, you must hold yourself to them. Keeping promises to yourself is as important as, if not more important than keeping promises to others. When you follow through on your commitments, you build trust and confidence in your ability to achieve what you set out to do. Self-responsibility doesn't mean isolating yourself or rejecting help. Rather, it's about recognizing that seeking guidance, building networks, and learning from others are conscious choices you make to empower yourself. It's about leveraging resources in a way that supports your growth without expecting anyone else to do the heavy lifting for you. It requires courage, too. It's not easy to look at your life and accept that where you are today is the result of your past decisions. It's not easy to confront areas where you've fallen short. But this honesty is necessary. By acknowledging your role in shaping your present, you also claim your power to shape your future. Self-responsibility is a daily practice. It shows up in the small moments, choosing to wake up early and work on your goals, saying no to distractions, and pushing through challenges when it would be easier to quit. Each of these choices, seemingly minor on their own, collectively create the trajectory of your life. It is the key to freedom. When you take full responsibility for your life, you free yourself from dependence on external factors. You no longer wait for the perfect time, the ideal circumstances, or anyone else's approval to move forward. You realize that you already have everything you need to succeed: your own determination, resourcefulness, and willingness to act. Clarity of vision is the foundation for all meaningful achievement. It's the process of defining with precision and intention what you truly want to accomplish, who you want to become, and how you want to shape your future. Without clarity, you're like a ship without a compass, adrift, reactive, and at the mercy of external circumstances. But with a clear vision, you become deliberate and focused, guiding your life with purpose and conviction. The first step to achieving clarity of vision is understanding what matters most to you. This means stripping away external noise, the opinions of others, societal expectations, and distractions, and tuning in your own values, desires, and aspirations. Ask yourself, what do I truly want in my career, relationships, health, and personal development? What legacy do I want to build? These aren't surface-level questions. They require deep reflection and honesty. Clarity demands specificity. It's not enough to say, I want to be successful, or I want to be happy. Success and happiness look different for everyone. What does success mean to you? Is it financial freedom? Thriving business? Time with loved ones? What does happiness look like in your day-to-day life? Define it in vivid detail. When your goals are specific, they become tangible and actionable. Visualization is a powerful tool in this process. Picture your ideal life in 2025. What does your typical day look like? What do you feel? Who are you surrounded by? The more vividly you can imagine it, the more motivated and aligned you'll be to make it a reality. Your vision becomes your internal roadmap, a guide that keeps you focused and inspired. Clarity also means prioritization. You can't do everything at once, and trying to will only dilute your efforts. Identify your top priorities, the goals that will have the most significant impact on your life, and channel your energy into them. This doesn't mean neglecting other areas of your life, but it does mean being intentional about where you focus your time and resources. It's essential to break your vision into smaller, actionable steps. A clear vision without a plan is just a dream. Once you've identified your goals, ask yourself, what steps do I need to take to get there? What can I do today, this week, or this month to move closer to my vision? When you translate your vision into a series of attainable actions, it becomes not only inspiring but achievable. Clarity of vision isn't static, it evolves as you grow and change. Regular reflection is key to maintaining alignment. Set aside time to review your progress and ask yourself, am I still on track? Are these goals still meaningful to me? Adjustments aren't signs of failure, they're signs of growth and self-awareness. Distractions are the enemy of clarity. In a world filled with endless information and competing demands for your attention, staying focused on your vision is a discipline. Protect your goals from being overshadowed by distractions or temporary setbacks. Remember, clarity means saying no to what doesn't serve your vision, even when it's tempting. Clarity of vision creates momentum. When you know what you're working toward and why it matters, every action feels purposeful. You wake up each day with a sense of direction and motivation, because you're not just reacting to life, you're actively creating it. Daily discipline is the bridge between your goals and your achievements. It's not the grand gestures or occasional bursts of effort that define success, it's the consistent, intentional actions you take every single day. Discipline is the ability to choose long-term rewards over short-term comforts, and it is in these daily choices that your future is shaped. To understand the power of daily discipline, consider this: success is rarely about doing one thing spectacularly well. It's about doing many small things correctly, consistently, and with focus. It's the compounding effect of these small actions: reading a few pages, exercising for 30 minutes, saving a little money, that leads to remarkable outcomes over time. Discipline turns ordinary behaviors into extraordinary results. Discipline starts with structure. You cannot rely on motivation alone, because motivation is fleeting. Some days you'll feel energized and inspired, but on others you won't. That's where discipline takes over. It's about creating a routine, a set of habits that you commit to no matter how you feel. A well-structured day is a disciplined day. Wake up at the same time, plan your priorities, and stick to your schedule. Consistency requires sacrifice. Discipline often means giving up short-term pleasures for long-term gains. It might mean saying no to an extra hour of TV so you can study, or skipping a night out so you can save money for a bigger goal. These sacrifices may seem small in the moment, but they add up to a life of purpose and progress. Accountability is also a key part of daily discipline. Hold yourself responsible for the commitments you've made to your goals. One way to do this is by tracking your progress, whether it's in a journal, an app, or a simple checklist. There's something powerful about seeing tangible evidence of your efforts. It reminds you that even on days when it feels like nothing is changing, you're moving forward. Daily discipline is not about perfection, it's about persistence. You don't need to be flawless every day, but you do need to show up consistently. If you stumble, don't dwell on it. Get back on track and keep going. Success belongs to those who can endure the monotony of discipline without losing sight of the bigger picture. Discipline also requires focus. It's easy to fall into the trap of being busy but not productive. Daily discipline means prioritizing the tasks that truly matter, the ones that align with your goals and move the needle forward. It's about working smarter, not just harder, and ensuring your energy is directed toward the things that count. Your environment plays a significant role in fostering discipline. Surround yourself with tools, people, and settings that support your goals. If you're trying to eat healthier, stock your kitchen with nutritious foods. If you're building a business, create a workspace that minimizes distractions. Your surroundings should make it easier for you to stick to your commitments, not harder. Over time, daily discipline becomes a habit, and habits shape your identity. The more consistently you act in alignment with your goals, the more you see yourself as someone who is disciplined and capable. This shift in identity fuels even greater commitment, creating a positive feedback loop that drives continuous improvement. Discipline is about controlling what you can control. You can't dictate the outcome of every situation, but you can control your effort, your focus, and your consistency. When you show up each day and do the work, you build resilience, confidence, and a sense of fulfillment that no one can take away from you. Time is the most valuable currency you possess. Unlike money, which can be earned, saved, or invested, time is a finite resource. Once a second passes, it's gone forever. And how you spend your time determines the quality of your life. Recognizing this makes every decision about how to use your time critically important. We often underestimate the power of a single hour, a day, or even a few minutes. But think of time as an investment. Every moment you spend is either an asset working toward your goals or a liability pulling you further away from them. The key is to spend it wisely, deliberately, and in alignment with your priorities. The first step to treating time like currency is to understand where it's currently going. Take inventory of your days. How much time are you spending on meaningful work, personal growth, or building relationships? Conversely, how much is being lost to distractions, procrastination, or activities that add no value to your life? Awareness is the foundation of change. Once you've identified where your time is going, the next step is to budget it. Just as you wouldn't spend money aimlessly, if you had a financial goal, You shouldn't let time slip away without purpose. Prioritize your days by allocating blocks of time to the activities that matter most, whether it's working on a project, exercising, or simply spending quality time with loved ones. Time budgeting also means learning to say no. Every yes to something unimportant is a no to something meaningful. It's easy to get caught up in obligations, distractions, or other people's priorities, but protecting your time is essential. Saying no is not selfish, it's an act of self-respect and clarity about what you value. A key aspect of treating time as a currency is understanding the concept of opportunity cost. Every hour spent on one activity is an hour not spent on another. The question isn't just, is this activity good or bad? But rather, is this the best use of my time right now? This mindset helps you focus on the tasks and actions that yield the highest returns. Distractions are the greatest thieves of time. Social media, endless scrolling, and mindless entertainment can quickly drain hours without you even realizing it. Guard your time fiercely. Set boundaries, turn off notifications, and create environments where you can focus fully on what matters most. Time also requires strategic investment. Like compounding interest in a financial account, small, consistent investments of time in the right areas lead to exponential growth. Reading for 20 minutes a day may not seem significant in the moment, but over the course of a year, it adds up to an entire library's worth of knowledge. The same principle applies to learning a skill, building a business, or improving your health. Efficiency is another critical aspect of time management. It's not just about working harder, it's about working smarter. Leverage tools, systems, and routines to optimize your productivity. Delegate tasks where possible, automate repetitive processes, and focus your energy on what only you can do. Equally important is recognizing the need for balance. While productivity is essential, time isn't just about work. It's also about joy, connection, and rest. Invest time in relationships, hobbies, and self-care. These moments recharge you, enhance your well-being, and give meaning to the goals you're working so hard to achieve. Remember that time is your partner, not your enemy. There's no need to rush or feel constantly overwhelmed by the ticking clock. Instead, focus on being intentional and present in each moment. When you treat time with respect and purpose, it rewards you with progress, fulfillment, and the satisfaction of knowing you're living a life aligned with your values. Your mindset is the master key to everything you achieve in life. It is the lens through which you view the world, and it determines how you perceive challenges, setbacks, opportunities, and even your own potential. Mastering your mindset is not just about thinking positively, it's about consciously choosing thoughts and beliefs that empower you to take control of your life and shape it according to your vision. Mindset mastery begins with awareness. Every action you take originates from a thought. If those thoughts are filled with doubt, fear, or negativity, your actions will reflect that. Conversely, if your thoughts are rooted in confidence, curiosity, and determination, your actions will align with those strengths. Pay attention to the stories you tell yourself daily. Are they helping you move forward, or are they holding you back? One of the most transformative aspects of mindset mastery is adopting a growth mindset. A growth mindset believes that abilities, intelligence, and talents can be developed through effort, learning, and persistence. It views failure not as a dead end, but as a stepping stone toward improvement. When you master this perspective, challenges become opportunities and mistakes become lessons. Equally important is cultivating resilience. Life will test you, there's no avoiding that. But it's not the setbacks that define your path, it's how you respond to them. A resilient mindset sees obstacles as temporary and surmountable. It shifts the focus from why is this happening to me to what can I learn from this and how can I overcome it. Mindset mastery also involves guarding your mental environment. Just as your physical health is influenced by what you eat, your mental health is shaped by the information you consume and the people you surround yourself with. Be intentional about feeding your mind with uplifting, educational, and motivational content. Surround yourself with individuals who challenge you to grow and who believe in your potential. Self-talk plays a pivotal role in shaping your mindset. The way you speak to yourself directly impacts your confidence and motivation. Instead of letting negative inner dialogue take over, I can't do this, I'm not good enough, replace it with empowering affirmations like I am capable. I am growing and I am in control of my journey over time. These positive reinforcements shape Not only your mindset, but also your actions. Visualization is another powerful tool for mastering your mindset. The mind doesn't distinguish strongly between vividly imagined experiences and real ones. By regularly visualizing yourself achieving your goals, overcoming challenges, and living the life you desire, you train your brain to act as if those outcomes are inevitable. This not only boosts your confidence, but also primes your subconscious mind to seek opportunities aligned with your vision. Mindset mastery also requires letting go of limiting beliefs. These are the internal narratives that tell you why you can't achieve something. I'm too old, I don't have the resources, it's too late. Challenge these beliefs by asking, is this absolutely true more often than not? They're assumptions rather than facts. Replacing these limitations with empowering beliefs opens up possibilities you never imagined. Gratitude is another cornerstone of a powerful mindset. When you focus on what you have rather than what you lack, you shift from a state of scarcity to one of abundance. This doesn't mean settling for less or becoming complacent. It means acknowledging the good in your life while working toward even greater heights. Gratitude fosters positivity, which fuels action and perseverance. Mindset mastery is a daily practice. It's not a one-time decision, but a commitment to consistently choose empowering thoughts over limiting ones. It's about creating mental habits that support your goals and align with your values. Like any skill, it requires effort, patience, and repetition. Health is the cornerstone of everything you aim to accomplish. Without it, even the most ambitious goals, dreams, and plans lose their meaning. Your physical, mental, and emotional well-being are not just important, they are fundamental. When you prioritize your health, you unlock the energy, focus, and resilience needed to thrive in every area of your life. Physical health is the starting point. Your body is the vehicle through which you experience and achieve everything, so it's essential to treat it with respect and care. Regular exercise is not just about looking good, it's about building strength, endurance, and vitality. Even small, consistent efforts like a daily walk, strength training, or yoga can make a tremendous difference in how you feel and perform. Movement energizes the body, clears the mind, and strengthens your resolve. Nutrition is equally critical. What you put into your body fuels your performance. Eating whole, nutrient-dense foods provides the energy and mental clarity needed to tackle challenges, make decisions, and sustain focus. It's not about rigid dieting or extremes, it's about making thoughtful, balanced choices that support your well-being over the long term. Rest and recovery are often overlooked but vital components of health. Sleep is not a luxury, it's a necessity. It's during rest that your body repairs itself, your mind processes information, and your energy is replenished. Prioritizing quality sleep ensures that you wake up refreshed and ready to face the demands of the day. Similarly, taking time to relax and recharge during the day is essential for preventing burnout and maintaining peak performance. Mental health is just as important as physical health. A healthy mind is a focused, creative, and resilient one. Practices like meditation, journaling, or simply taking a few moments of quiet reflection each day can help you manage stress and maintain emotional balance. Mental health also requires self-awareness, recognizing when you need to slow down, seek support, or make changes to protect your well-being. Emotional health is the foundation of how you relate to yourself and others. It involves understanding and managing your emotions, developing self-compassion, and fostering meaningful connections. Strong emotional health helps you navigate life's ups and downs with grace, maintain a positive outlook, and build deeper, more fulfilling relationships. The connection between physical, mental, and emotional health is undeniable. When one area thrives, it supports the others. For example, regular exercise not only strengthens your body, but also reduces stress and boosts your mood. Similarly, a balanced diet supports mental clarity, while good sleep enhances emotional stability. Taking care of your health also sends a powerful message to yourself that you value your life and are committed to showing up as your best self. This self-respect translates into greater confidence, motivation, and a sense of control over your journey. Investing in your health isn't just about avoiding illness, it's about optimizing your potential. When you're healthy, you're more productive, focused, and capable. You can handle stress more effectively, think more clearly, and sustain the energy needed to pursue your ambitions. Your health becomes a multiplier for every other effort you make in life. Prioritizing health requires consistency. It's not about perfection or dramatic changes overnight. It's about making small, intentional choices each day, choosing the stairs over the elevator, drinking water instead of sugary drinks, or spending 10 minutes meditating instead of scrolling on your phone. These small habits, practiced daily, compound into lasting well-being. Focus is the ability to direct your energy and attention toward what truly matters while filtering out distractions. In a world full of noise and endless demands on your time, mastering focus is not just an advantage, it's a necessity. It's the skill that allows you to make consistent progress, stay aligned with your goals, and accomplish more with less effort. Focus begins with clarity. You must be absolutely clear about what you want to achieve and why it matters. Without a clear destination, it's easy to drift from one task to another, chasing short-term urgencies instead of long-term priorities. Define your goals with precision and let them act as your North Star, guiding every decision and action. The next step is prioritization. Not all tasks carry the same weight. Focus requires identifying the few things that will make the biggest impact and dedicating your energy to those first. This means embracing the concept of essentialism, focusing on what is truly essential and eliminating or delegating the rest. Ask yourself, what are the one or two things I can do today that will bring me closer to my goals? Then, commit to doing them with your full attention. Distractions are the greatest threat to focus. In the digital age, they are everywhere: notifications, emails, social media, and even well-meaning interruptions from others. To protect your focus, you must set boundaries. Turn off unnecessary notifications, create dedicated blocks of uninterrupted time, and communicate your need for focus to those around you. A distraction-free environment is a productivity powerhouse. Multitasking is another enemy of focus. While it may seem efficient to juggle multiple tasks at once, it actually divides your attention and reduces the quality of your work. True focus is about doing one thing at a time and doing it well. Single tasking allows you to immerse yourself fully in what you're doing, leading to better results and deeper satisfaction. Focus also requires mental discipline. It's easy to start strong but lose momentum when the work gets challenging or boring. The power of focus lies in your ability to push through these moments of resistance. This is where habits and routines play a critical role. By creating a structured environment and consistent rituals, you make focus a natural and automatic part of your day. Energy management is an often overlooked aspect of focus. You can't concentrate effectively if you're physically or mentally drained. Pay attention to your energy levels throughout the day and schedule your most demanding tasks during your peak hours. Take breaks when needed to recharge, but keep them intentional and brief to avoid losing momentum. Mindfulness can enhance your focus significantly. The practice of staying present in the moment helps you fully engage with the task at hand. When you catch your mind wandering, gently bring it back to the present. Over time, mindfulness strengthens your ability to concentrate for longer periods and reduces the mental clutter that distracts you. Long-term focus requires resilience and adaptability. Distractions and setbacks are inevitable, but how you respond to them makes all the difference. Treat these moments as opportunities to strengthen your focus muscle. Each time you refocus after a distraction or persist through a challenge, you build the mental toughness needed to stay committed to your goals. Focus amplifies your efforts. When you concentrate your energy on a single goal or project, you create a powerful force that drives progress exponentially. It's the difference between a flashlight scattering its light in all directions and a laser beam cutting through steel. Focus doesn't just help you achieve your goals, it helps you achieve them faster and with greater impact. Human connections are among the most significant and enriching aspects of life. The relationships you cultivate personally and professionally play a profound role in your happiness, success, and sense of fulfillment. Building meaningful connections isn't about the number of people in your network, it's about the depth, authenticity, and mutual value of those relationships. True connection begins with genuine interest. When you interact with others, focus on listening with the intent to understand, not just to respond. People appreciate being heard and valued, and when you show real curiosity about their experiences, thoughts, and feelings, you lay the foundation for trust and rapport. Listening is one of the most powerful tools in building meaningful relationships. Empathy is at the heart of connection. It's the ability to see the world through someone else's perspective, to understand their joys and struggles, and to respond with kindness and compassion. Empathy creates a bridge between people, allowing for deeper understanding and stronger bonds. It's not about agreeing with everything, but about validating the humanity in each other. Authenticity is another cornerstone of meaningful relationships. Pretending to be someone you're not or hiding your true self creates barriers to connection. People are drawn to those who are honest, open, and sincere. Share your thoughts, vulnerabilities, and experiences in a way that invites others to do the same. Authenticity breeds trust, and trust is the foundation of any lasting relationship. Investing time and effort is essential. Meaningful connections don't happen overnight or sustain themselves without care. Take the time to nurture your relationships. This could mean scheduling regular check-ins with a friend, mentoring someone at work, or simply reaching out to let someone know you're thinking of them. Small, consistent acts of care strengthen bonds over time. Mutual respect is key to sustaining meaningful connections. Respecting others' boundaries, perspectives, and individuality fosters an environment of safety and acceptance. It allows people to feel valued for who they are rather than judged or coerced into fitting a mold. When respect is present, trust and collaboration naturally follow. Building meaningful connections also involves reciprocity. Healthy relationships are a two-way street where giving and receiving are balanced. Be generous with your support, encouragement, and kindness, but also be open to receiving help and guidance. Recognize that allowing others to contribute to your life deepens the connection and creates a sense of mutual purpose. Vulnerability strengthens bonds. It takes courage to share your fears, struggles, and insecurities, but doing so invites others to do the same. Vulnerability creates a sense of intimacy and reminds us that we are not alone in our challenges. However, it's important to share with intention and in appropriate contexts, ensuring that your openness strengthens rather than strains the relationship. Forgiveness is another vital aspect of meaningful connections. No relationship is without its challenges, misunderstandings, or mistakes. Holding on to resentment creates emotional distance and hinders growth. Practicing forgiveness allows you to move forward, deepen trust, and strengthen your bond. It's not about excusing hurtful behavior, but about choosing peace over prolonged conflict. Shared experiences create lasting memories and deepen connections. Whether it's collaborating on a project, celebrating achievements, or simply enjoying a heartfelt conversation, these moments become the glue that holds relationships together. Seek opportunities to create meaningful experiences with others, as they form the foundation of lifelong bonds. Surround yourself with people who inspire, challenge, and uplift you. Meaningful connections should add value to your life, just as you should add value to theirs. Choose relationships that align with your values and encourage your growth. This doesn't mean avoiding differing perspectives, but rather ensuring that the overall dynamic is positive and supportive. Gratitude strengthens connections. Acknowledge and appreciate the people in your life who make a difference. A simple thank you or expression of appreciation goes a long way in making others feel valued and cherished. Gratitude nurtures relationships, reinforces bonds, and reminds both parties of the importance of the connection. Lifelong learning is the engine that drives personal growth, innovation, and adaptability. The world is constantly evolving, and to thrive, you must commit to growing along with it. Lifelong learning isn't confined to formal education or professional training. It's a mindset, a way of approaching life with curiosity, openness, and a hunger for improvement. Lifelong learning begins with curiosity, the willingness to ask questions and explore the unknown. Curiosity fuels discovery, whether it's picking up a new skill, delving into a subject you've never studied, or seeking answers to complex challenges. It's the spark that keeps your mind active and engaged, ensuring that complacency never takes root. In today's fast-paced world, the ability to learn quickly and adapt is one of the most valuable skills you can possess. Industries change, technologies advance, and old methods become obsolete. Those who embrace lifelong learning stay ahead by continually upgrading their knowledge and skills, making themselves indispensable in any field or endeavor. Lifelong learning is also about challenging assumptions. Often we carry beliefs and habits that no longer serve us simply because they've gone unexamined. When you commit to learning, you open yourself to new perspectives, ideas, and ways of thinking. This willingness to question and adapt keeps you flexible, innovative, and open to opportunities. Reading is one of the most accessible and powerful tools for lifelong learning. Through books, articles, and other resources, you gain access to the minds of great thinkers, the lessons of history, and the insights of modern innovators. Even a few minutes of daily reading can compound into a wealth of knowledge over time. Learning doesn't always come from traditional sources. Experiences, both positive and challenging, are some of life's greatest teachers. Each success teaches you what works, while each failure provides invaluable lessons about what doesn't. When you approach every experience with a learner's mindset, you extract wisdom from every moment. Another critical aspect of lifelong learning is developing skills that enhance your adaptability. These may include critical thinking, emotional intelligence, communication, and problem solving. These transferable skills empower you to navigate any environment or challenge, making you not just a specialist but a versatile contributor in every area of your life. The willingness to learn also fosters humility. It reminds you that no matter how much you know, there's always more to discover. This humility creates space for collaboration, mentorship, and growth as you recognize the value in learning from others and their unique perspectives. Lifelong learning requires consistency and intentionality. It's not about cramming knowledge or pursuing endless certifications, but about making learning a habit. Whether it's dedicating time each day to study, attending workshops, or seeking out conversations with knowledgeable individuals, the key is to keep moving forward steadily and purposefully. Technology has made lifelong learning more accessible than ever before. Online courses, podcasts, virtual events, and digital libraries put a world of knowledge at your fingertips. Take advantage of these resources to explore topics that ignite your passion and expand your expertise. Equally important is sharing what you've learned. Teaching or mentoring others not only reinforces your own understanding, but also creates a ripple effect of growth and learning. As you give, you deepen your own mastery and inspire others to embark on their learning journeys. Lifelong learning is about staying engaged with life itself. It's about recognizing that every moment, interaction, and experience holds the potential to teach you something valuable. When you embrace this mindset, you unlock your capacity to grow continuously, adapt effortlessly, and lead a life filled with purpose, curiosity, and discovery. Persistence is the secret ingredient that separates those who dream from those who achieve. It's the ability to stay the course, keep pushing forward, and never give up, even when the path is difficult or unclear. Persistence doesn't mean blindly continuing without adjusting, but it means showing up consistently, making steady progress, and maintaining belief in yourself and your vision, regardless of the obstacles that arise. The first step to building persistence is cultivating a clear sense of purpose. When you are deeply connected to the why behind your goals, it becomes much easier to remain committed, even in the face of setbacks. A strong sense of purpose fuels the drive to continue, even when motivation wanes or the journey feels like it's taking longer than expected. A key element of persistence is patience. Results rarely happen overnight. Achievements take time, effort, and incremental progress. During times when immediate success doesn't materialize, patience keeps you focused on the long-term vision rather than getting discouraged by short-term delays. Patience allows you to ride the waves of uncertainty and trust that consistent effort will eventually yield results. Persistence also involves resilience, the ability to recover from setbacks and keep going. Everyone faces failure, rejection, or moments of doubt, but the resilient are those who see failure as a lesson rather than a defeat. Each setback is a temporary part of the journey, not the end of the road. Embracing failure as feedback strengthens your persistence and fuels your next attempt with greater wisdom. Another crucial aspect of persistence is adaptability. While persistence is about staying the course, it doesn't mean sticking rigidly to the same strategy if it isn't working. Sometimes persistence requires flexibility, adjusting your approach, rethinking your methods, or even pivoting to a different path when necessary. It's about staying committed to the outcome, but being willing to adjust the route to get there. To build persistence, you must also master self-discipline. It's the ability to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. Persistence is about creating routines, habits, and systems that keep you moving forward, even on days when motivation isn't high. Developing self-discipline means deciding in advance that you will continue, no matter how difficult it gets, and sticking to that commitment, even when external factors try to pull you off course. Small, consistent actions are often more powerful than big bursts of effort. Persistence is built through daily habits, small steps taken consistently over time. It's easy to feel discouraged when looking at the end goal, but when you break it down into manageable tasks, persistence becomes much more achievable. These daily efforts, compounded over time, create momentum that leads to extraordinary results. The power of persistence also lies in the mental strength to ignore the doubts and distractions around you. Naysayers, self-doubt, and external criticism can weaken your resolve if you allow them to. Successful persistence requires a mental fortress, believing in your ability and your purpose even when others may not. The strength to shut out negativity and stay focused on your path is a hallmark of those who persevere and succeed. Persistence requires the ability to maintain energy and motivation. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of starting something new, but keeping that momentum over the long term is what counts. You must find ways to keep yourself engaged in the process, whether it's through celebrating small victories, rewarding yourself for progress, or revisiting the reasons why you started in the first place. These strategies help you maintain the persistence necessary for long-term success. Persistence is a choice. It's about deciding every day to keep going, no matter what. There will be days when the path seems unclear, the work feels overwhelming, or progress is slow. But each time you push through those moments, you reaffirm your commitment to your dreams. Persistence is the force that turns dreams into reality, no matter how many obstacles or challenges stand in the way. Persistence isn't just about working hard, it's about working with purpose, resilience, and unwavering commitment. The ability to persist is the hallmark of those who eventually achieve greatness. It's a quality that transcends talent, luck, or timing. With persistence, you can overcome anything and accomplish more than you ever thought possible. Taking calculated risks is about stepping outside your comfort zone with purpose and intention. It's not about being reckless or acting impulsively, but rather about making decisions that are informed, well thought out, and aligned with your long-term goals. Every great achievement, whether in business, personal growth, or life in general, has been preceded by taking some form of risk. It's this willingness to embrace uncertainty and take action in the face of fear that often leads to the greatest rewards. The first step in taking calculated risks is assessing your comfort zone. The comfort zone is a place of safety, predictability, and routine. While it can feel secure, it's also where growth stagnates. To truly expand your horizons and achieve your full potential, you must regularly challenge yourself to step beyond the comfort zone. Taking risks doesn't mean abandoning your safety net, it means expanding your boundaries to create new possibilities. A calculated risk involves doing your homework. It's about understanding the potential rewards and the possible downsides before making a decision. Take the time to research, evaluate different scenarios, and plan for contingencies. Risk-taking doesn't mean jumping into the unknown blindly. It's about gathering as much information as possible and making an informed choice. The more you know, the better you can manage uncertainty. Risk-taking requires a mindset of courage, but also a preparation. It's essential to have a clear understanding of the potential consequences and to be prepared to manage them. This includes being financially and mentally prepared for possible setbacks or failures. When you take calculated risks, you are not just chasing the potential for success, you're also preparing yourself to handle the challenges along the way. Risk-taking also involves learning to embrace uncertainty. The future is never guaranteed, and there will always be unknowns. Being willing to accept that things may not go exactly as planned is part of the process. Embrace the discomfort that comes with uncertainty and use it as fuel to adapt, learn, and pivot as necessary. This flexibility allows you to recover from mistakes and continue moving forward. One of the most valuable aspects of taking calculated risks is the potential for exponential growth. Risks push you to stretch beyond what you know, to try new approaches, and to discover hidden strengths and capabilities. Often, it's only through taking risks that you uncover what you're truly capable of. You may surprise yourself with how much more resilient, creative, and resourceful you can be when faced with challenges. Another powerful benefit of calculated risks is the potential for greater rewards. Playing it safe may feel comfortable in the short term, but it often leads to missed opportunities. Risks may lead to new ventures, greater financial gain, innovative breakthroughs, and personal achievements that wouldn't have been possible without stepping into the unknown. Sometimes it's the risks you take today that will pay dividends in the future. Learning to take risks also means recognizing that failure is not the end of the road. Risk-taking will sometimes lead to mistakes, setbacks, or even outright failure. But the key is not to be deterred by these outcomes. Each failure is a lesson, a valuable experience that teaches you something new. The most successful people aren't those who have avoided failure, but those who have learned to use failure as a stepping stone toward their next success. Risk-taking also requires trust in yourself and in your ability to make the best decisions with the information available. When you trust your instincts and judgment, you gain confidence in your actions, which increases the likelihood of success. This self-trust is crucial, as it empowers you to make bold decisions and move forward even when others may doubt you. Taking calculated risks requires an understanding of timing. The best risks are not rushed or spontaneous, they are carefully considered and strategically timed. Sometimes the right risk at the right moment can accelerate your progress exponentially. Learn to recognize when the conditions are right to take a leap and when it's better to wait, refine your plan, or gather more resources. The ability to take calculated risks is one of the most valuable traits you can develop. It's about finding the courage to step outside the familiar and take action in the face of uncertainty, knowing that both the rewards and the lessons are worth the journey. When you embrace risk with preparation, adaptability, and self-trust, you unlock the potential to achieve far beyond what you could have ever imagined. Self-care is not a luxury, it's a necessity. In the fast-paced, demanding world we live in, it's easy to neglect our own well-being in favor of work, responsibilities, or the needs of others. However, practicing self-care is essential for maintaining physical, emotional, and mental health. It's the foundation upon which all other aspects of success and happiness are built. Without taking care of yourself, it's nearly impossible to show up fully for others or reach your full potential. Self-care begins with acknowledging that you are your most important asset. When you prioritize your health, energy, and emotional state, you're better equipped to handle life's challenges and pursue your goals with vigor. If you don't take care of yourself, you'll eventually burn out, and your ability to perform at your highest level will be compromised. Recognizing that your well-being is worth investing in is the first step toward creating a sustainable and balanced life. Physical self-care is the most obvious form of self-care, but it's often the most neglected. Your body is the vehicle that carries you through life, and maintaining its health is crucial. Regular exercise, proper nutrition, and adequate sleep are the pillars of physical self-care. Exercise doesn't just improve your physical health, it boosts your mood, sharpens your mind, and increases your energy levels. Proper nutrition fuels your body, providing the energy needed to tackle your day, while quality sleep restores your mind and body, ensuring you're at your best every day. Mental and emotional self-care are just as important as physical self-care, if not more so. Your thoughts and emotions significantly influence how you feel and how you interact with the world. Taking time to manage your stress, set healthy boundaries, and practice mindfulness is essential for maintaining emotional balance. This could involve regular meditation, journaling, or simply taking breaks to recharge when you feel overwhelmed. Managing your emotions and mental state is a skill that can help you navigate life's ups and downs without losing your peace of mind. Another important aspect of self-care is learning to say no often. We overextend ourselves by saying yes to every request, demand, or invitation, leaving little room for ourselves, saying no. When necessary is not about being selfish, it's about protecting your time and energy for what truly matters. It's okay to turn down opportunities or requests that don't align with your priorities or that would drain you. When you practice the art of saying no, You make more space for the things and people that replenish you. Self-care also involves emotional nourishment, surrounding yourself with positivity, support, and love. This means investing time in relationships that lift you up and letting go of those that drain you. The people you surround yourself with play a crucial role in your emotional well-being. Seek out those who inspire, encourage, and challenge you to grow. Avoid toxic relationships that bring negativity into your life. Choose to be in environments that foster your happiness and growth. Setting aside time for yourself, even in small ways, is essential for recharging your mental and emotional batteries. It's easy to get caught up in responsibilities and obligations, but taking moments throughout the day or week for activities that bring you joy and relaxation is vital. This could be as simple as taking a walk in nature, reading a book, listening to music, or enjoying a hobby. These moments of self-indulgence help you stay grounded and connected to your inner self. Another key element of self-care is practicing gratitude. When you consistently focus on what's going well in your life rather than what's not, you cultivate a mindset of abundance and positivity. Gratitude helps you appreciate the small things, which in turn reduces stress and enhances your overall sense of well-being. Make it a habit to regularly reflect on the things you're grateful for, whether it's through a daily gratitude journal or simply taking a moment to appreciate the good in your life. Self-care also requires the courage to address and heal from past wounds. This might involve seeking therapy, having difficult conversations, or engaging in practices that support emotional healing. Healing old emotional wounds frees you from the weight of the past, allowing you to move forward with greater clarity and peace. When you take the time to address unresolved emotions, you can break free from their hold and create a more fulfilling, balanced life. Practicing self-care involves creating a routine that supports your well-being. Establishing habits that promote physical, mental, and emotional health ensures that self-care becomes a regular part of your life, rather than a one-time effort. Set aside time each day or week to focus on yourself, whether it's through exercise, meditation, creative activities, or simply resting. When self-care becomes a non-negotiable part of your routine, you ensure that you remain energized, focused, and ready to take on the challenges ahead. Self-care is an act of self-love and self-respect. It's about recognizing your worth and committing to taking care of yourself in all areas of life. When you prioritize self-care, you empower yourself to live a more fulfilling and successful life. You become better equipped to handle stress, pursue your goals, and show up as the best version of yourself. Taking care of yourself is not selfish, it's a necessary investment in your future. As we stand on the cusp of 2025, it's time to reflect on where we've been and prepare for where we're going. The past year has offered us lessons, challenges, and triumphs, but now it's time to shift our focus. Let's make 2025 the year we fully commit to ourselves. Let's not wait for the world to change for us. Let's be the change. It's time to take full responsibility for our lives and our success. The power is in our hands. This year, focus on building yourself up mentally, emotionally, and physically. Embrace the journey of self-discovery, growth, and learning. Create the relationships, habits, and mindset that will drive you forward. Make decisions that honor your potential. Be relentless in your pursuit of greatness, but also be kind to yourself in the process. Remember, the journey is just as important as the destination. But above all, remember this: you are the architect of your future. Every action, every choice, and every step you take today shapes the life you will lead tomorrow. You are capable of more than you think. The only thing standing between you and your greatest potential is the decision to begin. So as we close the chapter of 2024 and step boldly into 2025, make this your year. The year you focus on yourself. The year you embrace the power of persistence, the wisdom of calculated risks, the discipline of self-care, and the determination to never stop growing. Here's to your future, bright, bold, and boundless. Keep moving forward. The best is yet to come.